Hi, boys and girls. All right, so today we're going to do another science experiment. We are going to do a science experiment with Skittles. You got a packet of Skittles in your delivery last week. So my question to you is, what happens when you add water to Skittles? This is what we're going to do. So I have my Skittles right here. See all my really pretty colors. And I am going to put them on a plate like that. And I can do a pattern if I want. I can put them all solid colors around, or I can pick out different colors. And we're going to put them all the way around the plate. So I think I'm going to just make a little pattern. I think I'll do green, purple, red, orange, yellow, like that pattern. Green, purple, red, orange, yellow. Green, purple, red, orange, yellow. All right, I'm going to keep doing that pattern around the plate. All right, boys and girls, so I have my colors around the edge of my plate, and I did a pattern. I did green, purple, red, orange, yellow, and I did it all the way around. So now we're going to take some water, and Miss Tina has some warm water here, and we're going to pour it into our plate with the Skittles. What do you think is going to happen? Okay, so there's some good guesses. Let's see if you're right. Here's my measuring cups. I have my 1 cup, I have a 1/2 cup, a 1/3 of a cup, and a 1/4 of a cup. But my friends, you can just see with your eyes size, it goes bigger to smaller, right? So my biggest, and then it gets smaller and smaller, and then my smallest. I'm going to take my smallest first, and I'm going to scoop some water out, and I'm going to pour it in. Ready? Let's see what happens. So what do you think? Did I cover everything? I'm not seeing that. I think I'll go to my next biggest, and I'll scoop some water out, and I'll pour that in too. And now it's covered. So let's watch and see what happens. What do you see? Do you notice anything? Come on closer. Take a look. My colors, they're starting to run into each other. And look, I can see my pattern. There's my purple, red, orange, yellow, green. Keep watching. What else do you notice? I can see my colors are very small. I can also see that my colors are starting to go in. I'm going to keep watching to see what happens. All right, friends. So some time has passed, and look, you can see my hole is getting smaller. All my colors are going in to the middle. Do you think that hole will close and we won't see any more white? Let's keep watching and see. It's almost closed. 3, 2, 1. There we go. All of my colors ran together in the middle. So what happens when you put Skittles in water? Yeah, we get a rainbow. That's pretty cool. I have some Skittles left. If you have some Skittles left, maybe you can try another experiment. What do you think would happen if we put all the colors together? Like, what if we got another plate and we put all the purples together and all of the yellows together and the oranges and the reds and the greens like that? What do you think would happen? Do you think it would look like this? Or do you think it would look something different? I think I need a smaller plate. Maybe a smaller plate. Okay, there's my smaller plate. I'm going to put them in here. All right, so let's see if we put all our colors together, how that would look. And since I don't have as many as before, maybe I should just spread them out a little and see how that works. That might make a difference of how my rainbow looks. All right, I'm going to spread them out. So I have purples, and I have yellows, and I have green and orange. So what do you think might happen? Do you think the water is still going to dissolve it? Do you think it's going to look any different? Let's see. Now remember, I used my small one last time and it didn't cover it all the way. So I'm going to use my second smallest. Here we go. Here it goes. Here it is. All right, let's see what happens, friends. While we're waiting, you can take a look over here. My colors are starting to blend together, aren't they? So where I had all my colors separate, they're now kind of turning all in one color. I can still see green and purple and orange. I can still see yellow and red and some green. And in the middle, do you see how it's twisting? You can see the line where they join. Can you zoom in and look at that? See how that line is right there where they've joined? I wonder what they look like if I take one out. Friends, look at the bottom. My Skittle doesn't have any color. So all of the color and probably the sugar is dissolving in the water. Let's take a look at this one. Let's see what it's doing. I'll move my cups out of the way. I can see my colors are dissolving again, but now look, my color is a thick band. I have a large piece of orange and a little tiny red and some green and a large piece of purple and a smaller piece of yellow. Which is bigger, the purple or the orange? Yep, the orange is bigger. What's the smallest? You can see one red and two green. It looks like my red is the smallest. My colors are starting to blend again, friends. I wonder if they're going to have a line in the middle, like our rainbow one did. Okay, you can see that this hole is getting smaller. The hole is getting smaller and smaller, just like we did over here. And my colors are still starting to blend together here. It's almost kind of turning into a murky brown color. I guess the longer the Skittles stay in the water, the more the colors start blending together. I wonder if that's what's going to happen over here. I can see some of my purple is starting to come into the green. My hole is getting smaller. I can see it. Why don't you zoom in and look? All right, friends, my hole is almost closed. Almost all the white is starting to disappear into the colors. What do you see? What do you notice? I see a very large area of orange. I see a second large area of purple, but my orange looks bigger than my purple. I see yellow is probably after my purple. And then green and red look almost the same size. Did you notice what happened here? I may have put this green too far from that one, and the purple kind of took it over, didn't it? Almost there. It's closed. And now I have bands of colors. I had a rainbow here because of the pattern I made. And here you can see it almost looks like big pieces of pizza. It's a big one right here, and then the purple, the yellow, and the red and green. Do you think the bottom of the Skittles are white too? Let's see. Oh, it is. Look at that. The colors and the sugar all dissolved off of the Skittle too. So the answer to our question, what happens when we add water to Skittles? Tell me your answers. You can text them to me or Miss Joyce or Miss Phyllis. You can tell me your observations too. I hope you had fun with it. Bye.